me do a disclaimer? We look like it because, no.
Hey everyone, so basically today I'm going to be using some kind of latexy shit for the first time. I have never used, what's this called? Special effects wax.
Yeah, it's some
like
Snazaroo nose and scar wax. Anything that we say is just our like personal opinion.
Or the fact that we're just using it because we have no idea how to use the products.
Yeah.
We're just recording this in case it's funny for you guys to watch us fail miserably. And if it goes well, then that's great also.
What can we use to scrape?
I'm afraid. You can use an orange stick.
We can probably use this to shape as well. I'm just scraping around.
Are you doing it already?
Yeah,
Show them. Because I drew a design of what I wanted to do. Basically, let me show them what I mean. So Beauty Soup did this a year ago, let me check. 2017, long time ago. So basically she used some wax to make her nose pointy, rather than pointing down, pointing upwards. Kind of a cute little pixie nose. So that's the kind of witch that I wanted to be this year, so I'm going to attempt to do that, and it's probably going to fail miserably, but I'm going to try.
I've got a little
nubbin.
Yeah, look, it's already quite soft now. Gonna play with that, but I want to like
put it straight on my face.
I've heard that a lot of people use Prosade or Prosade, but it's
Prozac.
like an adhesive that sticks. It sticks things to your face.
Yeah, I was gonna get Spirit Gum, but I have no idea where to get it from.
Yeah, and you need a remover to take that off as well.
If you haven't met Puber, then check out my last video.
It looks like you're squeezing, is it?
Comment below if you watch Pimple Popper, Dr. Pimple Popper.
I hate it, but I do.
You do watch it?
Like some of them.
How are we going?
It's not for like prolonged wear, obviously.
Oh, why
I
does
feel
it sound
like
like an advert? Safety first.
I think a lot of people who put pretty much anything on their face say that it's going to fall off, so...
Oh no, I was going to wear this out.
We laugh, it's fine.
Off my face challenge.
Do you know what we should try? Putting this on top.
It doesn't go very smooth. A little bit more going on. Spooky, scary skeletons.
It looks like an elf foot.
An elf foot?
On your
Not
nose.
an elf nose?
No,
Oh,
elf
damn it.
foot. One of those boots. With the bells on the end.
Oh god.
Okay, thoughts. Keep away from children. The edges are very hard to... I think people use isopropyl to like smooth it, but we don't have that.
No.
But you want it to be the texture of your skin.
Which is smooth as Thank you very much.
It's just latex.
All of the special effects people out there are probably like, no, don't do it. You don't put latex over this, but you know. We'll see how it looks. That's what it's like. Is this supposed to go on your bare skin?
It can, unless you're allergic to latex.
It seems so dried over here, so I'm not going to put any more on.
It's also quite good to use for if you want to make the appearance of wrinkles, like if you want to be an old witch, stretch the skin, apply it, wait for it to dry fully, and then release it. I feel like putting makeup and things on the top will make it look dry. I think I did something with both the scar wax and the latex. Around the edges it kind of dried up, and I put makeup over it.
What I might do is I might put concealer over it and like just create a barrier layer before I put this, because the paint is very drying. We'll see. But first we need to block out my brows. And that's another interesting thing that we're gonna do. Do we have glue?
Using? No, I don't.
Alright, well we'll try and find something.
And I suggest you don't use latex on
your eyebrows. So this is what I found. It's a witch's cauldron, but it's also a soap dish. But yeah, we're just gonna take some of this some of this soap, and do that soap brows thing that everyone does.
I've never seen anyone do that.
I'm just gonna brush the hairs up. I think this is gonna work. I have no idea.
No.
Just like rub your thing in there.
Yeah, but it's dry.
I know, that's what I'm confused about. This is gonna look so crazy. And I'm going to be using the NYX HD Finishing Powder. It comes off pretty white, especially when you put it on top of this. This like oxidizes into like really pale if you put this on top, especially. I noticed that one day when I came home from work and my under eyes were like ghosts, and I was embarrassed.
Little ghosts.
Just gonna paste it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
What's happening?
They're gone. Where are my eyebrows gone?
What do you think of liquid latex?
It kind of smells like fish glue, doesn't it? It's like, oh my god, did they used to give us like latex glue when we were kids? Do you guys remember those little spatulas that they used to give us in class when we were doing like crafty projects? And they'd give us fishy glue.
That was disgusting.
Well, that's just I genuinely just tried to wipe off my beauty mark. I was like, what is that?
I don't know what I'm doing. It looks
This looks
all lumpy.
crusty as hell. Like, look how crusty this looks.
Ugh.
It's really bad. I can't do covering my brows up. I'm making a panic.
So are you aiming to take them off, take your eyebrows away and then kind of draw a different...
No, I'm literally just going to take them away and leave them away. Alright, so basically what I've done is like put some concealer, more concealer on my brows, as you can see. It looks pretty because they've started moving around and stuff. And I've just basically covered my whole face in concealer. I'm just going to set everything with a powder. I'm probably just going to use a sponge to set. And now I'm going to start putting my white face paint on all over my face. I think you literally just add water to this.
I just want to show you. I'm going to put this horror blood. It's not that good. It comes out quite jelly-like, but it's very runny.
Since my nose is so crusty, I'm just going to cover it
so
with
grey.
warts.
Look. How... I put black inside it so that when I added this, the colour wouldn't look so fake.
Okay, so I suggest just using the wax and not the latex.
Look at that, it's disgusting. I'm going to try doing this for Halloween around my mouth.
This is the NYX Contour and Highlight palette, just so you know. I'm actually going to use some of my brighter colours to do some more contouring. So I'm going to use, what am I going to use? Because I'm going to use a bright green, the Stargazer Neon Dust for my inner corners. I'm probably going to end up using some purple up here for the bronze. And then what I can do is sort of use a sort of murky green. So probably this one, maybe a bit of a brighter green. In my contour, so I'm going to do that. Then I'm going to take the darker purple and pop that in those more intense areas. And then blend that out. I'm just kind of going to add that purple all the way up here, sort of where my highlight's going to go. I'm going to just create a new inner corner now. Wish me luck. So I've just put black pencil in the waterline and tight line, and then I obviously put my mascara on, and I put on some lashes. They're the unicorn lashes in Unicorn Flutter. What else? I was going to paint some white in between these in the inner corner area, and then I'm going to put some green on the outer area here, and then fade it into purple underneath this line. I'm just dragging it down to sort of connect in with the purple that we've put on the bridge of the nose. And now I'm just going to add some green, going for the neon. I don't have my white liner with me, so I'm just going to use my white paint. Be very careful not to get in my eyes. I don't know what to use. I might use some of these like cheap rubbish like band lashes, because the band's really thick and like I can't use them for my actual eye. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut them up into little pieces. So it's a strip lash like this, and I basically just chopped it up into 3 little separate bits like that, and like made them sort of triangular shaped. That's how they look. Next I'm going to start adding some purple star glitter, some little pearls as warts on my nose, and I've also got some circular glitter here, or hexagonal glitter I guess, with purple bits in there, and some silver stars as well. But before I do that, I'm going to add some highlight so that that's a base underneath. So I'm going to take my Anastasia Glowkit, and I'll be using Lucky Clover and Purple Horseshoe, so the purple and green shades. Purple Horseshoe is basically going all across, oh that's blue moon, all across the bridge of my nose and up, and then the green is going sort of in the back of my highlight up here, on my temples and on my brow bone, which obviously shouldn't really be there because my brow should be gone, but hey ho. So now I'm just taking my Dust and Dance glue. I'm going to start big, so I'm going to start with my pearls and then just place them where I think they need to go. So basically just applied the stars around the perimeters of my cheekbones and my temples. Oh, there's fish all over the place. And I applied some warts around my nose, and I also applied some of those hexagonal ones in silver and purple, and I made them sort of look like freckles, which is cute always. Next I'm going to try and do like the symbol of the crone in the middle of my forehead, which is basically like a circle and then 2 crescent moons. Perfect. Well, not perfect, you know what I mean. And then I think I was just going to do black lips with some highlighter on top. So this is what I'm looking like. I hope you like my cute little witch hat, and I got a little necklace as well. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching me play with the Snazaroo Special Effects Wax for the first time. Obviously it didn't go incredibly well, but I mean it could have gone worse. My nose is pointy. Yeah, like and subscribe, and follow me on all my other platforms, Facebook page, Twitter, Instagram. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching this. It was really fun for me to create, and it is a mess in here. This is what I look like. This is crazy. My face feels so stiff right now. Happy Halloween, everyone.